Fine. So now we move to the lesson for today. Introvert and extrovert. Thực ra thì có như anh thì anh hay dùng cái từ extrovert chứ không dùng từ extrovert. Yeah. Ở đây người ta lại dùng từ extrovert. Okay, I'll share the screen so that you can see the tip script. Yeah. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah, so read it.
Now I think there's a fair bit of misunderstanding around what an introvert or extrovert actually is and why extroverts are most often portrayed as being shy and awkward and extroverts as being charismatic and sociable. This isn't always the case. To give an example, most people think that stand-up comedians are on super extroverted because they go on stage in front of a wow crowd. But in private, most of the time it's them writing, not performing. Even someone as famous as Louis C.K. has called himself an extrovert, despite the fact that he has performed in front of what a dozen women. So what does being introverted or extroverted actually mean? And the first thing is that you are not entirely one or the other. You are somewhere on a normal distribution of bell curves that runs from total introversion on one side to total extroversion on the other side, which means almost everyone is actually around the middle. You might have heard some people in this category call themselves ambivalent, but they are actually just a varied. Now, the simplest definition of the two extremes is that extroverts are energized by social interaction, while introverts are exhausted by it and prefer more time alone. Problem here is that it's easy to sell these panels without comparing yourself to anyone, but it only really makes sense if you be a group of people or few dozen hypothetical situation and then bring added that responsive relative to everyone else. So you are not way off at the end of the introvert spectrum just because you only rate your Uber driver's fast as if he doesn't talk to you, you are probably just on a different sort of spectrum.
Wow, really long.
Yeah. So without quizzing you on every detail of your life, what are the signs that you are more introverted or extroverted? You so extroverted extroverts tend to have a lot of authenticity, while introverts don't. This is, of course, because extroverts tend to meet more people, but also because they are more likely to say, "Oh boy, I'm not doing anything on Sunday and I haven't seen Cindy for a month. I should ask her for coffee and I can see i- how her new job is going." Whereas an introvert is more likely to say, "Oh boy, I'm not doing anything on Sunday." Extroverts experience more positive emotion or at least experience positive emotion more intensely This means they are more enthusiastic and excitable. This is interesting because if you take something like a concert in control for the drugs and alcohol, the people near the front will tend to be more extroverted, while people who are more introverted will be further away from the stage, like at home. So behaviorally, extroverts might seem to act first and think later, but I think a better description would be that extroverts think, tend to experience more and reflect less, while introverts experience less and reflect more. In a way, you could say the biggest fear of an introvert is losing their hearing because then they couldn't listen. Whereas the biggest fear of an extrovert would be losing their tongue because then they couldn't eat as
Wow, really long.
yeah every time.
Yeah, yeah, I appreciate your reading skills, but how to say, tức là như cái này thì em nên cắt những cái câu này ra thành từng cái đoạn mà nó, tức là mỗi một câu thì nó thành từng cái đoạn mà nó biết tới là nhỉ, tức là ví dụ em cứ đọc hai từ một ấy, như vậy nghe nó kiểu nó hơi nó không được trôi chảy. So behaviorally extroverts might seem to act at first and think later, but I think a better description would be that extroverts tend to experience more and reflect less. Oh my god, nhiều câu trúc chắc vậy. Thằng nào mà yeah. While extroverts experience less and reflect more. In a way, you could say the biggest fear of an extrovert is losing their hearing. Đây, ví dụ như là the biggest fear thì nó là cái một cụm danh từ á, thì nó là the biggest fear, nó là một cụm đi với nhau nhé. Of an introvert, yeah, is losing their hearing because then they couldn't listen. Whereas the biggest fear of an extrovert would be losing their tongue. Thì cái đoạn would be losing their tongue nó là một cụm because then they couldn't eat that. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, yeah, your pronunciation is quite good, but we should pay attention to some words like as, such as. Cái từ as nó rất là phổ biến nhưng nó chỉ là as. Nó đôi khi nó giống như kiểu e và z ấy. Chữ a và chữ z as, không phải là s. As. And the next word, introverted. Yeah, right. Không, từ nữa từ curve, từ cong ấy. Curve. Yeah, prismatic. Cái từ prismatic này, I don't know the meaning of this word. What does it mean? You know?
I don't.
Let me check. Prismatic. Oh, there's no word like this. So I need to check on the internet because there's no word in a dictionary. Prismatic. Let me check. Thuyết phục lôi cuốn. Okay. Có một từ là từ other, the. Nó là âm the other. Yeah. Em hay đọc thấy other. Em phải sửa cái âm giờ để đi nhé. bởi vì là nó có nhiều mà, ví dụ weather chẳng hạn, có thể là nó là weather, hoặc là the ấy, có cái từ the weather hay là phải the. Ok, simplest, yeah, simplest. Thì tất cả những cái từ mà như hôm trước hình như anh đã nói rồi nhỉ, những cái so sánh hơn nhất ấy mà nó có dạng là đuôi est thì nó sẽ được đọc là, nó sẽ xuống giọng ở phần cuối đó, ví dụ biggest, chứ chúng ta sẽ không đọc là biggest mà chúng ta sẽ là biggest. Yeah, okay. The next word, exhausted. Yeah, exhausted. Okay. And the last one is wild. Yeah. It's not why. It's why. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah, very good pronunciation. And in fact, how to say this video, the contents of this video, in fact, I couldn't understand all of them. Yeah, because it's really academic. Nó rất là học thuật và nó có rất nhiều từ mới. Thậm chí anh cũng không hiểu hết được. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, then I'll give you some questions about let me see. Questions about the video. Firstly, what do the public misunderstand about extroverts and extroverts?
The public misunderstand that introverts are shy and awkward, and extroverts are charismatic and sociable.
Sociable. Yeah, charismatic and sociable. Okay. Are all stand-up comedians extroverted?
No, they aren't.
Really? So can you be 100% introverted or extroverted?
No, I can't. It's so difficult.
Yeah. So who is ambivert? Who is an ambivert?
Yes, an ambivert is a person whose personality has a balance of extrovert and introvert features.
A balance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tức là cái ambivert này thì nó là cân bằng giữa cả hai, right? Oh, okay, yeah. So how do introverts and extroverts react to social interaction?
Extroverts will be energized by social interaction. Introverts will be exhausted by it and prefer more time alone.
Yeah, introvert people often prefer the time alone. So what should we do if we want to self-diagnose?
Yes, I can find the information from the topic, so I don't know how to answer this question.
Okay, the meaning of this question?
No, yes, I can find the information from the topic, so I don't know.
Okay. Cái này người ta hỏi là what should you do if you want to chúng ta muốn tự chẩn đoán thì chúng ta làm thế nào? Let me check. Khó ghê. Bài này nó rất là dài. Và thực sự là anh cũng không hiểu được hết cái ý nghĩa của cái này.
Yeah.
Cái này nó là câu số 6 thì chắc là nó sẽ nằm ở đoạn 3, đoạn 2 thôi. Chỗ này nó có cái đoạn là problem here is that it's easy to self-diagnose without comparing yourself to anyone. Nếu mà không cần so sánh bản thân bạn với lại bất kỳ ai thì là cái chuyện tự đánh giá, tự chẩn đoán này nó rất là dễ. Thì có nghĩa là nó khó là bởi vì là nó we need to compare ourselves to the others, right? Yeah. So the answer of this question could be we should compare ourselves to the others. Yeah, it's easy to self-diagnose. Yeah. Okay. So what would an extrovert do on a free weekend?
I think an extrovert will hang out with friends or ask someone for coffee.
Yeah.
Or go shopping.
Yes. Yeah. It means that the extrovert people, the extroverted people, they often do something related to the society, right? Yeah, related to the others. They like interaction and the contact. Okay. Who is more positive, introverts or extroverts?
Extroverts are more positive.
Yeah. So do extroverts prefer listening or talking?
Extroverts prefer listening.
Oh, cái này thì nó lại trái ngược với lại cái niềm tin của anh. Vì anh nghĩ là những cái extrovert thì họ sẽ nói nhiều hơn là nghe.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it's the end of the questions about the video, and now we move to the next part. Would it be difficult for you to make a public speech? Well, it's not easy, right?
Yes, but if compulsory, I will try my best to speak out or speak up. Yeah, if compulsory, I will try.
Yes. So have you ever tried to speak in front of so many people?
Yes, I think.
At least in front of your classmates, all the classmates, something like that.
Yes, but I don't have any position in the class, so I don't need to say anything in front of class. So I really make a speech in front of every classmate.
Okay. So the next one, do you think you're an introvert or an extrovert or an ambivert?
I'm an introvert.
Introvert? So why do you think so?
Because I will be shy when I speak group, and I don't talk to any others. Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
but I can see that in our lesson you are very, how to say, because you prepare so well, so you're really convenient. It's very,
yes.
Yeah, you can show that. Yeah, we can share.
I try my best.
Okay. So can you think of a time in your life when you being an introvert? Oh, can I read again?
Yes.
Can you think of a time in your life when being an introvert proved to be an advantage?
Yes. We will be more peaceful. We will not be treated bad by our friends, because my friends is always yeah, I don't know how to say.
Okay, yeah, calm down. You have some seconds to think. That in, yeah, can you, yeah, you may make an example in which yeah, introverted. Being introverted is an advantage. For
Yes,
example, yeah, okay.
I can enjoy the beach and I can focus on my study when I am trying to learn learn by heart some
Hmm.
subjects because being an extrovert, there are many friends and they will have to talk to others and they can focus on learning
Hmm.
by heart. Yeah,
Ah, yeah, somehow.
yeah,
Yeah, maybe it's right. Yeah, especially in the class. Yeah, if people for the introverted people, they will focus on the lesson much better than the extroverted because they will talk too much. They may uh, distract distract. Do you know this word?
yeah.
Quan tâm. Yeah, they couldn't focus on something, and especially they couldn't focus on the lesson. That's why it's impossible for them to be better than the introverted people. Okay, very good example. The next one, question 4. If you're an introvert, what do you find most challenging about working with extrovert people?
Can
Can
you
see any
repeat?
challenge? Okay, if you're an introvert, what do you find most challenging about working with introverts?
Yes, I think I can't uh, say anything to them because I'm shy, and
Yeah.
that is also a strange person. So um, I can focus on working as a partner with them. So
Yes.
I think it's difficult.
But because you need to uh, how can you handle this situation?
Yes, I will try to find something to say, and I think we can be more active in our
Mhm.
work. Yeah,
Yeah. And we may understand each other.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you're an extrovert, what do you find most challenging about working with introverts?
Yeah, I think we because we are an introvert, but working with an active because we are an extrovert, but we work with introverts. We can we will speak really a lot, but the people beside us don't say anything, so we have some embarrassing situation. So we
Yeah.
yeah, so we can
Sometimes. Okay. So how to resolve to solve this situation? Do you have any solution?
yes, I will shout at them and
Shout at them.
yeah, and I will tell them to pick up because we are in the job and we are in the same boat. Why we don't say anything?
Hmm. So why don't you try to listen to them? Or
But if
yeah,
they
you
don't
may.
listen,
I know they will say you if you ask. For example, you told me that you're an introverted people, right? An introverted person, yeah. But when I ask you, you can answer it.
yeah,
So yeah,
because
because I'm trying to make conversation, I'm trying to ask you some information, and then you answer it confidently.
yeah,
Yeah, you can apply this rule to yeah if you have some introverted
yeah,
friends.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the end of our lesson today. Yeah, that's the last question. Okay, so or I'm sorry because I did not fix your homework, but I'll watch it. Yeah. See
Yeah.
you tomorrow.
This is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's so fast. I can
Yeah.
doing it. Yeah.
Okay.